So we've made a stopover in Muscat, Oman. This is Muscat Airport, and we're staying in the Aerotel inside the terminal building before we fly on tonight to Bangkok. So our first day in Bangkok, we've slept off the extensive journey via Muscat, and we've just come here for a beautiful breakfast. So it's our second night in Bangkok before we head off to Cha Am tomorrow, and we've just come out to see if we can find something to eat. There's quite a lot of choice. In fact, it's spoiled for choice. We don't really know what to go for. We've just walked past loads of restaurants and we're still none the wiser, but this town has really come to life as the sun goes down. So today we move on to Cha Am on the train, which we'll show you later this afternoon. But before we leave Bangkok, we just wanted to come and see the very famous icon Siam Mall. Through this mall, it's absolutely massive. You come from front to back, you get an idea of the size if you look towards the front there. And here's where people come on the river and get off a boat, just outside there. So here's the boat landing stage, and it's absolutely stunning, all this organisation. And of course it's really, really hot. It's 32 degrees. Just stopped here for a smoothie. These are absolutely stunning, and they cost £2 each. I arrived in Cha Am yesterday evening from Bangkok, and it's now 7 AM here, and the temperature is a very pleasant 22 degrees. And this is vastly different to what we had in Bangkok, where you have everything that you could ever possibly need. But this is a whole different ball game. It's a lot quieter, there's a lot less going on, and you have to be mobile to get to any facilities. This is the place we're staying in, with steps that can take you by surprise, as you probably just heard then. But in common with most places in Thailand, it has a beautiful pool area. And a gym just in there too. Just come into the laundry in the complex that we're staying at, and there's this massive insect on the side of the machine. That is big. I don't even know what it is. This gives you an idea of the size of it. If I put my glasses case next to it, whoops, there it goes. God, it's the size of a small helicopter, and it flies like one. We've just been out for breakfast. This is the main Bangkok to Hua Hin Road, and we just had our meal in there, and it's amazing how cheap it is. In the distance you can see Hua Hin, and here we are at Cha Am Beach, and another beautiful hot day in February 2025. Temperature is currently 32 degrees, and it is 1 PM. It's very funny to see scooter riders riding up and down this main road at a very high speed, carrying open trays of food, things like kebabs and other products that are ready for sale, and they're just whizzing them up and down the road uncovered. It's absolutely amazing, and the balance is something else. There's another one of these guys who delivers the food on on a scooter. It's such a clever skill.
Must be like food delivery.
Yeah? So he's delivering to a party there. Yeah, he could be Grab, couldn't he? There's a party on the beach there, and he's delivering those items.
It's like seafood, fried seafood things. I'm probably cooking at one end of the beach and then
yeah, on a scooter. It's amazing. So,
I can't find who's giving it to.
no, he can't find his destination.
So he's walked it around in the sun a bit, and now he's
Yeah.
back on his scooter.
Get back on the scooter.
Oh god.
He is. He is, look at
Not
that.
even any clean
Incredible.
film.
No. So we've just walked to that end of the beach, or towards it, and we're walking back towards where we're staying, which is the Hua Hin end, and there's a heat haze there, but it's still very hot. It's 33 degrees, and this water is very, very pleasant and warm. So we've worked out that all of these different stands are numbered along the front, and sometimes people order food and the owners of the stand get it from a different stand if they haven't got it themselves. So they send someone on a scooter and that person just brings it back open on a tray with an amazing act of balance. You just saw that guy pull off there with a bowl of something that looked like soup. I don't know what it was, but if I've got it wrong, please put it in the comments. So we've come out for a little bite to eat in the evening, looking over at Hua Hin there, and out to sea. Everything's very calm, and tonight there's a full moon, and that's looking further up the coast to Cha Am. So we've had a walk around Cha Am to get ourselves familiarised, and we've found an Irish bar, as you do, and we've stopped for some of the black stuff. And interestingly, this is a beer that we don't see in the UK. This is Foreign Extra Stout, brewed in Malaysia, and it's 5.5 ABV. Here's another delivery driver with a tray full of food on their lap, taking to their delivery destination. It's a really common sight here. You admire their balancing skills. Is there another one?
Through the middle here.
Oh, there's another guy coming through. It's astonishing how they never lose any of it. It's Wednesday the 13th of Feb 2025 in Cha Am, Thailand. Beautiful hot day, temperature currently 33 degrees, and it's just after lunchtime. And looking down the coast there, you can see Hua Hin, which is the next town along. This is something that I've not really heard much mention of, although the YouTuber Side Trip Life alluded to it in a video last week. The air quality here in Thailand can be quite poor, and if, like me, you've had a nasty respiratory infection recently, it does affect your quality of life. So the cloudy view of Hua Hin is caused by pollutants in the atmosphere. So for your own safety and interest, check it out. If you're thinking of coming to Thailand, just be aware that air quality in certain areas at certain times can be an issue. Another lunchtime out in Cha Am, and this is a food court sort of arrangement that you'll have seen in Malaysia and Singapore. And of course it would be remiss not to have a beer. This time we're on the Leo. Another thing to consider when you're going in the sea in Cha Am is that there are notices along the beach warning about jellyfish and how to treat stings, including if someone's unconscious. So it makes you think perhaps these things pack a punch. And there is a dead jellyfish beside the shore, which is probably bigger than a football.